Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just have a quick little toot for how I created this beautiful alcohol inks nail design. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I used these products as well as two Nicole Diary alcohol inks, which you will see. You'll see the other one later on. So I'm just going to go in with my base coat, just some cheapo gel base, because I ain't trying to use up my good stuffs on just little practice tips. And y'all, to keep my little red iguana finger from walling around on the table, I just set it on my little brush holder, and it worked. It worked beautifully. And that little brush holder will be making a triumphant return later on in this video. Honestly, it's kind of the real star. It's the real star of the show. So, Old School by Madam Glam. I do have a discount code. It's BLL30. You can save 30% at madamglam.com. But this cream is, I don't even want to call it a pink. Maybe so. Maybe it's a little pinky nude. It's gorgeous and absolutely perfect for any type of nail art design. So always apply 2 coats, because coat number 2 will hide many sins from coat number 1. And yeah, so so far I've cured everything for 60 seconds. Honestly, I do cure everything in this video for 60 seconds. And oh, by the way, use code TARA12 at MelodySusie.com. I have a discount code for MelodySusie as well, and y'all know how obsessed I am with my 2-in-1 e-file and dust collector. Freaking cannot live without the dust collector. So I'm going to use my MelodySusie matte top coat before I go in with my alcohol inks. Oh, hey, little brush holder. Hey, girl, hey. Doing a great job. Yeah, this is only the second time I've used my red iguana practice finger, and I'm still struggling with trying to find like a comfortable position in which to hold it. My hand's either too shaky or I get out of frame. I don't know. Anyway, back to the alcohol inks. This is the first time I've ever used alcohol inks, y'all. And I've had these since, I think, January. Never used them, but I've been waiting. I've been waiting, and I thought, you know what? Let it be fall. So I'm using the red, of course, and sort of this other one is sort of like a dark turquoise. This is not an exact science. It's almost like water marbling. Like, you're never going to have 2 nails that look exactly the same. But I did not speed up. Oh, here I am dropping my brush twice in a row. Oh, there it goes again. Twice in a row, y'all. I dropped my brush. It's so freaking skinny, I can't hang on to it. And I kept like bumping the tip of it on my camera armature holder thing. Anyway, it was a mess. And speaking of mess, this is actually a little bit of more of a messy, a bit of a messier technique, I guess, than I was kind of expecting. But I probably just had too much alcohol on the nail tip. So you're gonna see just a lot of faffing, and a lot of like splattering. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But I left this at normal speed because it is kind of satisfying. It's kind of relaxing to watch. But I did feel like I lost a lot of my turquoise down there at the tip. So I'm just going to add a little bit more and just watch it spread around. And it's super fun. It's super fun. And it's not like a polished marble where, I don't know. I'm probably alone here, but when I'm doing marbles with polishes, I feel like I have to be more precise. Even though they're a marble and they're supposed to be messy, I still feel like, ugh, can't screw that up. Not with this technique. Alcohol inks, so freaking easy and so beautiful. And it's just, I can't wait to do another one. Like, I want to go back into my salon right now and do another one. All right, so this is where I did speed this part up because I don't want to be blabbering on and on for 20 minutes, but this is where I just really, yeah, get in there, baby. And this is what I wound up with, and it's drying, and look at it, it's like smoke. It's freaking gorge, but of course it needs something else. So I'm gonna go in with some Rosalind Gold Gel Paint. I think I got this from AliExpress not too long ago. And this tiny little skinny brush that I've had forever and don't hardly ever use, but I actually cut this brush down myself literally like 7 years ago, and I don't know. It was perfect for this. So you're going to see me sort of, I don't want to say outline some of these smoky blobby smokes, but I do sort of follow along a couple of the edges, as well as like this veining. They look like, I don't know, lightning bolts, kind of. I'm very technical. I'm very technical, as you can see. I'm a trained professional, y'all. You know, there's nothing professional about me. But I really freaking love the way this turned out. Um, I'm terrible at freehand, but again, that's the beauty of this technique. There ain't no straight lines to be seen. You just swirl it and twirl it and dip it and whirl it. And I love the way it turned out. I love the way it turned out. But here's the thing, what you're going to see. So the alcohol ink part, like the nail base part, is matte, and I freaking loved it. I don't know why my lighting's all jacked up here. I loved the matte background, but I do go over it with a glossy top coat just to sort of smooth everything out, because some of them little gel paint lines are kind of a little on the puffy side, just a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of smooth that out with the glossy top coat. So you will get to see what this nail is going to look like with the glossy top coat. It wasn't terrible. It was not ugly. I did enjoy it, glossy. Look, it's beautiful. It looks like a marble countertop with that gloss on it. But I was like, no, I want to go back to the matte, the way the little matte, smoky, blobby, cloudy things looked. So I'm going in with my Madam Glam Velvet Matte Top Coat. What I should have done, y'all, after this cured and the whole thing was matte, including the gel paint, I should have gone back over it with the glossy top coat, just over the gel paint, and left the background matte. But, you know, TBH, your girl was tired and lazy, and it was late at night. I don't know why I get inspired to be doing nail art at freaking 3:30 in the morning, but there I was. So there it is. It's beautiful. This is just under my little desk lamps. I did turn my flash on my camera on this one. Gorgeous. That red is popping, honey. And then I turned my flash back off again. So anyway, that's pretty much it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this toot. If you did, leave me a comment. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next